friends, we're on day 3 of our 31 days of horror movie villains. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorites, and that is Ghostface from the Scream franchise. If you like pop culture and horror movie content, give your girl a follow. Ghostface is not one singular person, it is 12 different people over the span of 6 different movies. Can't argue that there's a 13th killer, and we'll talk about that later. But overall, there are 12 main Ghostface killers. We're going to briefly talk about each one and their motivation, so there will be spoilers. In Scream 1, we got Billy Loomis, we got Stu Macher. Billy Loomis's motivation for killing was basically he wanted to get revenge on Sydney because her mom had an affair with his dad and it caused his mother to leave, so therefore he's very angry. And Stu Macher's just kind of along for the ride. He doesn't have great motivation, but both of these guys love horror movies, so they basically decided to make their own horror movie scenario. They both died in Scream 1, but there is a rumor that we're going to see Matthew Lillard again in Scream 7, so who's to say? In Scream 2, we have Mickey and we have Nancy Loomis. Mickey just seems to blame horror movies for his role in these killings. He kind of wants a big spectacle. He wants the whole court drama. Basically wants to just be a famous killer, and Nancy Loomis has the best motivation out of the two. Basically wants to get revenge on Sydney because she is the reason that Billy Loomis is dead, her son. But Mickey killed the most people in Scream 2, so she was definitely the brains of the operation, but they both died in Scream 2. The villain in Scream 3 was Roman Bridgers. He did everything by himself, so this is the only singular Ghostface in any of the Scream franchise. His basic motivation was that he was upset with Sydney because she seemingly had the life that he thought he deserved. He is her half-brother, Maureen Prescott is his mother, and she wanted nothing to do with him, so he basically enacted this whole big plot to get revenge on Sydney Prescott. He died at the end of Scream 3, but there is rumors that he's coming back in Scream 7, so who's to say? Our villains in Scream 4 were Jill Roberts and Charlie Walker. Jill Roberts basically wanted to be famous. She's related to Sydney Prescott, and so she saw the fame that Sydney got and she wanted it for herself. Charlie Walker loves horror movies, so he wanted to kind of make his own horror movie, but Jill kills him at the end of Scream 4, and Jill seemingly dies at the end of Scream 4, but who's to say, because maybe she'll come back, because it seems like everyone else is coming back in Scream 7. In the 5th Scream movie, we get Amber, we get Richie. Their basic motivation is that they just love the stab movies, but the last installment was not their favorite, so they basically decided to make their own movie. They met on like a chat room or something, and they basically wanted to murder everyone and basically blame it on Sam, because Sam is the daughter of Billy Loomis, but they ended up dying at the end of Scream 5. The killers in Scream 6 are Detective Bailey, Quinn, and Ethan. It's a family affair, and their basic motivation for killing everyone is to get revenge for their brother/son, Richie. So they basically just try to finish what Richie started, and they all seemingly die at the end of Scream 6. Technical 13th Ghostface is Jason. He killed one person at the very beginning of Scream 6 and died almost immediately. I don't know if we can technically count him as Ghostface, but he did kill one person at the beginning of Scream 6. Compared to other horror movie franchises, Ghostface honestly didn't kill that many people over the span of the 6 movies. He actually has less than 50 kills, but out of all the killers, Roman Bridgers has the highest kill count at 9 people. I love the Scream movies. I love Ghostface. It's a different killer every time with a little bit different motivations, and I think every single Ghostface has their own interesting qualities.